Well, some good news. Just finished the last stream and gaming session with Tommy D from Level Flight Simulations. So the beta of Hangar 26 is officially over, and we are now on to phase 2, which is building my new desk. Now, I've already come in. Let me see how I can point this down. I've already cleaned. You can see the kind of vacuum marks, dusted some of the baseboards. I'll do more afterwards because obviously after building stuff, there's gonna be more dust. Let's see, over here, I don't know if you can see, I've already done some patchwork. The bookshelf's been moved. That's my little work table over there. So the next thing we're gonna be doing is building this gaming table. It's gonna be a time lapse. And then we're gonna end up putting it right here up against this wall. Let's get to it. All right, well, good news, sorry for the sweaty look here, is I completed the desk. It took me 2 hours, although to you it only took 38 seconds. It took 2 hours. It could probably be done in an hour with 2 people, but I did it by myself. And it's doable by yourself. There's some, you could see me moving around. There's a lot of moving around, lifting. Very easy once you get to kind of understand the instructions. At first they're kind of cryptic, but once you understand what's going on, it's pretty straightforward. So I am really excited because this thing is freaking massive. Take a look. So sorry, ignore all this stuff. I was busy painting some spots up there where I took stuff down, but that's why this is covered so it doesn't get on my new desk. But this thing is massive. It is 75 inches from that post to that post. The desk itself is roughly about 73 inches across. It's 24 inches deep, and this comes out to about 30 inches from here. You got a 6-inch little stand. It came with some LED lights that you stuck, and I don't know if you can tell, but I already started working on my cord management over there. You can't see the cords for the LED, so it's only the beginning. Now what I'm gonna do is I have a mount for my monitor that's gonna be going on behind here, so that way it lifts it up off the riser there, so that way I have more space to put stuff. Because of my OCD, I want my monitor mount to be centered exactly on the desk. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna measure, find the midpoint on this upper shelf, and then use some masking tape, which won't damage the desk too much, and mark it, so that way I know where to set up the PC monitor mount. All right, now I'm down here. I'm still awake. It's exciting. So I have my Dell monitor. It's on this towel, right? So I'm not scratching anything. I'm not moving it. I'm not pressing down on it because it's curved. But I just popped off the stand. It's pretty easy to do. It is really heavy, so you do have to be careful and watch your fingers. The stand is a little bit interesting because I think these are the screws. I mean, it fits the my Dell monitors are the standard 100, the VESA 100. I'm not sure if I should be using the screws that are in the Dell, or I'm pretty sure I should probably be using the hardware that comes with the arm, just to be safe. I just gotta make sure it fits properly. Whew, so I may have to try some spacers, so let me lay this down gently. You know what, actually I'm doing this all wrong. I'm gonna take this down, mount it to this, and then just put it up there. That's what I'm gonna have to do. going to take a second here to get it set up like we want to, but that's how we do it. It is sagging a lot down. It doesn't like that. Oh, man. Well, just trial and error, folks. It just didn't work. This says it's a 22-pound monitor. It says it's for a 22-pound monitor, but I can't even get it to stay. Look at if I do that. Look at that. So, good thing I kept the box and everything. So, all right. So this is day 2. Oh, my head hurts so much. It literally gave me a headache last night after that whole mount thing didn't work. But now, my solution is going to be this wall mount from the local Lowe's that I just wall mount, not Walmart. Because another thing that I noticed that I didn't like is when I mounted it to the desk, it started warping the shelf that it was on. It held strong, kudos to that, but I don't want it to break my desk. So my only worry with this though is this is a universal mount, so it may not actually fit into that little groove on the back of the monitor that we saw yesterday. But in here, I grabbed some of similar sized bolts from before, 30 millimeters, and then got the appropriate spacers, because there was that little gap yesterday. Got the appropriate spacers for them as well. So if the hardware in here doesn't work, we got hardware that will work. There you go. That is freaking solid. That is not going anywhere. Period. That is awesome. All right, so now that we got the monitor mounted properly, the next thing we're gonna be working on is cord management. So having it wall mounted makes it a little bit different because I can't run it down the monitor arm underneath the desk. But I did find these things at Lowe's. They're channels. You just stick them to the wall, but they're paintable. So I'm gonna cut them to length. Well, first I'm gonna hook up the cords and see if I have long enough cords. If not, I may be making a run to either Walmart or Best Buy. So I got this installed. This looks really good. But I realize now that the cords, because of all the turns and stuff that's going to take, the light's in the way, may not actually reach to where my computer is. So I have a HDMI cable and a, that's my display port 1.2. So it is 1.4 is R backwards compatible. So I'm gonna go to Best Buy, which is on the south side of town. It's gonna take me about 40 minutes round trip. I'm gonna go get a 10-foot one, which should be more than enough cable to get to where I'm going, and it's also a 12-foot HDMI cable. All right, so I ran down to the Best Buy. I got a 12-foot or a 10-foot display cable, 12-foot HDMI. That should be more than enough to do that. So I just measured out a new cut for the bottom part of the shroud because I need this for the power cord to go down to the cable organizer or the cable box. And then while I'm out there, I'm also gonna be painting this, the color of the wall, and let it sit out there. Welcome to the bowels of my desk. I don't think that's a word, that's a thing for a computer desk, but as you can see, I've completed the cable management for the back part. Cables, wires, what wires, what? Oh, it's camouflage, it's right there. It's painted the same as the wall. You can't see it, what? So that worked out really well. Now I do have a cable management box down here for my power strip. I might get a black sleeve, like to cover that, to make sure everything is color matching going in. This will be moved over to the right so you can't see that wire down there. But what I love about this desk is it comes with these hooks. So if you have a 2 PC setup, sorry for the light, there's these sliding hooks that can adjust. Now, they're only 9 inches wide, which fit my case perfectly. So my case is about 9 inches wide by, I'd probably say 18 inches tall. So if you have a bigger PC than that, it probably won't work. But the cool thing is while I'm doing cable management, I can slide this forward in order to get access to the back. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna push it back to hide all the cords. Unbelievable thinking by Tribe Designs or Tribe Signs for this desk. Once again, thank you for watching another episode of the Hangar 26 Studio Transformation. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get updates when I post new videos. Next week will be a video about phase number 3, which is building my new desk chair. So be safe, be well, and I will see you on the next episode of the Hangar 26 Studio Transformation.